Hi there, it's David Young, the Resourceful Coach, and what we're going to talk a little bit about today is one of my 12 shots of golf ideas and how your thinking will change everything. Okay, and for me, if I'm really honest, if I'd learnt this when I was a junior golfer, I don't know where I'd have gone with my golf. I think I would have got on tour. Okay, I was a one handicap golfer at 15 years of age, and because of this one thing, I probably didn't improve for 20 years. Still playing a one handicap. It was okay, but I really didn't understand the game of golf. And it's all about your thinking. I think when I look at it and watch amateur golfers, you are far too hard on yourself relative to the shot that you're playing. And what we've got to understand, the idea of my 12 shots of golf is understanding for your level what you need to achieve. And there are 12 shots that you need, ranging from drive all the way through to your putting, that if you understand what you need to achieve for your level, your expectation level will drop, and I'll guarantee you will become better. If you haven't watched any of those videos, and there must be now about 50 on my channel going through this, and it covers really scratch golfer, single figure golfer, and a player looking to shoot around 90, you start to get these ideas, it will make a massive difference. But we're going to really focus on one way of thinking today. Okay, now when we play a golf shot, this is what I see on the course. We've got a 40-yard shot here. And I see people play the shot, and they play it, and it's on the green, and then it's, oh, what a terrible shot. It doesn't matter what level they are. I see that with literally every level of golfer. They're making judgment on their shot, and they only look at their shot to have two results. It's either good or it's bad. Okay? But actually, that's where the 12 shots of golf becomes really clever, because it tells you what is a good shot for your level. Okay, so we're going to change our thinking here from being two shots, good or bad, and this is the key thing that you've got to understand. To you as a golfer, good means you've probably played the best shot you've ever played. So if you stand here and you know you can put a ball within 5 feet of the hole, if you don't do that, I see people go, oh, what a dreadful shot. I see the club going over their knee, it's, oh, why am I playing this game, it's dreadful. Okay, so that's where the problems come in. So what I need you to do is expand your way of thinking. I need you to think of the shot that you're going to get 4 results. Now, shot number 1, okay, result number 1 we should say, yeah, I want you to play the best possible shot you can. And the best possible shot is, what is your best shot you've ever played? From 40 yards, I've put it within 2 feet before. So that's the intention. That's the goal. That's what I'd love to achieve. Now, here's the second bit that's really important. For my level as a scratch golfer, 10 feet is the average. So anytime my golf ball ends up around about, let's say, 10 to 12 feet from the hole, I should be happy. Okay, that's my level. That's what I need to do. And that's where the data that I've developed will help you so much. Okay, so that's really important that you understand that. So if I hit this ball within 10 to 12 feet, that's good. The intention is to hit it to 2 feet, but if I'm 10 to 12 feet away, that's good. Now we've got a third result, somewhere in between. If I end up somewhere between that 12 and 2 feet, I should be really happy. So now I've got 3 results. Any golf ball that ends up 10 to 12 feet or better, mentally I should be happy. So the only time I should be a little bit disappointed, if I'm really honest, if I'm more than 15 feet away. Because even 15 feet's not going to change my score. So let's see what we get. I'm going to do some shots. We're going to do a pitch here. We're going to do some other shots later. We'll play some shots into a green. But let's see what I get. So we play, the intention is good. What have I got as a result? I would say I'm probably about 8 feet away from the hole. So mentally, what am I thinking? That's okay. But I'd see people disappointed with that. I'd see that, oh, I could do better than that. I'm not saying I can't, but this is the new way of thinking. If I'd thought like this as a junior golfer, I'd have been walking up to that going, yep, good, giving myself a mental pat on the back, and encouraging myself to play more shots. And that's what I want. I want to feel when I'm playing these shots, yeah, 2 feet's the goal. But 12 feet and under is still very good. So what does it get me doing? It allows me to stay very focused on what I'm doing. Again, we've got another one there, probably 6 feet away. It relaxes me. It takes the pressure off me because I'm not trying to play the ridiculous, perfect result every time. Your shots are not just good and bad. Your results are exceptionally good, career shot, average shot, for me, 10 to 12 feet away. Anything in between, that's going to improve my game. So there's 3 shots I'm happy with. And then I've got the worsener, the one that's worse than that shot. But that's okay, because what you'll find is you'll probably still hit the green and get a result. And those levels change depending on your level as a golfer. So that's really important to go and watch those 12 shots of golf videos and understand what is your level, okay? And that's where you start. Don't look at it and think it has to be perfect every time. All right, we're going to go and let's give myself a hybrid shot, say into the green, give you some data there so you understand what's an okay shot relative to what you know you can do. So here's our second shot with this idea, and we're looking at those 4 results, okay? Now, from 200 yards, again, are you thinking just good or bad? What's a good shot? Well, let's look at my career shot. What's the best shot I've ever done from 200 yards? I've probably, again, stuck it to within 2 feet. So that's still the intention. That's still the goal. I always want to play the best possible shot. I'm never going to deliberately play a bad shot. That's the key thing. But number 2, what's my average? Well, for my level as a scratch golfer, we're looking around about 50 to 60 feet from the hole. So if we're honest, anywhere on that green for my level is a very good shot. And then obviously if we look at that 50 to 60 feet to that 2 feet, anything in between that is that improving shot. That's going to improve my game. Let's see what happens, okay? So we've got 200 yards all the way up to that green. I'm taking my hybrid, aiming a little bit middle to left side of the green because of the slopes. Let's see what we get. Anywhere on that green, I'm going to take it. So struck it nicely, it's up the left side, should kick in from there, just watching the ball, and it's probably just crept onto the front edge. And this is where again I'd see go, oh, I'm no perfect shot. It's 200 yards away. I've put the ball on the edge of the green. I'm within my 50, 60 feet of the hole. As a scratch golfer, I should be happy. If you're a single figure golfer, if you probably get this within 20 yards of the green, you've hit a good shot. If you're an 18 handicap golfer, within 40 yards of the green, you've hit a good shot. Realize that's okay. So change your mindset. As I said, I was very much that golfer as a young golfer. Oh, very annoyed, very angry. People look at me now, look at my videos, watch me when I play, and they go, really? Were you like that? Yes, I was horrible. Okay, because I couldn't see that there was this difference between good and bad. So realize, yeah, what's your best? Yeah, I'd love to achieve that. But what's okay for my level? And that's why the 12 shots of golf. Seriously, I've improved more golfers through YouTube than giving them swing lessons because they've changed their expectation. They start to realize, I don't need to hit the hero shot. I just need to understand what's required to play to that level. As long as I do that, I can go out and consistently play to my level, enjoy myself, and find then the scores look after themselves. So please think this way. You've got 4 results. Career, that's the ultimate. What's the best I've ever done? Let's go do it again. Number 2, okay, what's my average? For this shot, it was 50 feet, 50, 60 feet. 3, what's in between that? Okay, what we call an improver. Anything between 2 feet and 50, 60 feet is going to improve my day. And then anything outside that, even if I'm probably 80, 90, 100 feet, I'm still going to be okay. I've learned that's still all right. Yes, if I pull one in the trees, yes, if I hit one over there, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. But amazingly, because I'm not thinking that way, I very rarely hit that shot now because I've taken the ego out of the game. So if you're prehistoric thinking, it's all about technique and not about your thoughts, what's going in your head, you're going to find this game is going to beat you up big time. New golf thinking, think this way and you will have a lot more fun, a lot more success. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you soon.